Okay. So, great news for all Fujifilm owners. I know the XT20 firmware updates, which are huge, are going to come out sometime this month, but at the sometime at the beginning of May or possibly end of April. This was leaked by Nokushita, by the way. It's a Japanese website that leaks a lot of information. A lot of people credit the rumor site, but it's really Nokushita that's responsible for this information. Thank you, Nokushita, the true giver of this information. XT2 firmware updates, amazing. There's actually a lot. There's GFX update firmware, XT2, XH1, X Pro 2, and X100F updates. The XT20 updates are already known. That will be sometime, like I said, this month. Addition of focus bracketing on the XT2. I'm going over the really important stuff. There's some minor stuff I'm not going to mention. F-Log. The XT2 is actually getting F-Log. Wow. Record F-Log movie data into the SD. Wow. Something that everybody's been asking for. Addition of 1080 and 120p high-speed video mode for the XT2. And also, too, the advanced phase detection autofocus. So improvements in autofocus across the board for the XT2, but specifically for low light. Wow. The XT2 is getting a lot of major updates. Also, too, flicker reduction for the XT2. I mean, this would be huge for the XT2. There's no other camera company that's giving you stuff like this on their cameras. They just come out with a camera, and if there's like some sort of serious issue, they'll issue like one tiny firmware update that fixes a flaw they had to begin with. XH1 firmware. Addition of focus bracketing, enhanced phase detect autofocus for movie recording. So people were talking about if they're actually in zone mode, a movie recording, they would actually not have an issue most of the time. Most of the people are not very familiar with the menu settings on their XH1 like they should be, specifically for movie recording, whether you can choose a zone or area. But anyway, yeah, so enhanced autofocus and also low light recording capabilities, phase detect options during still shooting. Yeah, just mentioned that. Same for the XT2. Enhanced Bluetooth connectivity. This is important. This is something that I was really looking for. The ability of function button assignment for IS mode, to turn it off or on. With the fact that the XH1 has IBIS, the ability to assign that to a function button is incredibly important. Large and customizable indicators of information. There's a lot of other stuff for the, I can mention all of them. And the leaks are on Nokushita, but the website is in Japanese. You have to use Google Translate to translate them. So that's also too, yeah, X Pro 2 updates. I didn't actually list the updates there, but there's X Pro 2 updates, XH1, XT2, GFX, X100F, and the huge update, the XT20. So it's amazing news for basically all Fujifilm owners. Also too, XC3 updates, well, although that only gets a few updates, firmware updates. So that's really huge for the, well, huge for all of them, but I mean substantially so for the XT2. First off, wow, that's amazing. Your XT2 is going to basically become like a whole other camera. You can have F-Log, improved autofocus performance, better phase detect for low light, autofocus track and acquire and tracking actually in that temporal order. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and Fuji! Bye.